And it's time for the late night game here in the CWSFL Preseason 1, the last game of this first week of preseason of Season 9. Man, we got ourselves a good one. It's a playoff matchup. It's the Stags taking on the Pandas here in Houston, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. We get to see this Stags team that made the playoffs for the first time in franchise history last season, and then they built on that this offseason. They brought in Kellen Noble. They had a great draft. Dominique Molpin's on another year of experience. Johnny Bunchop's still in his prime, good as ever. And now they're facing a Pandas team that is yet to lose. Man, this is going to be a lot of fun. We cannot wait to get this one started. So let's just go ahead, head down to the field, and get this game going. And it's time for kickoff as we got the Pandas and the Stags taking on the last game of the preseason and the late night game. Nothing good happens after dark. Man, we got ourselves a good one. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get this one started as it starts off with the Pandas on offense. And man, is this not a great uniform matchup? All white versus all brown, bro. This just looks great. Starts off with Archie Wild returning that one. Usually Tina's the return man, but we're going to see what some of these other guys can get going on back here. And start off passing. And going to get that over to Trayvon Wright for a gain of 9 to get things started. Going to be a 2nd and 1 here. Give it right up to the middle to the newly acquired Panda, Biggie Dishwasher, brought in through free agency. Was a Lancer his first 2 seasons in the league. Now he's spending his time with the Pandas. Blandy Foss brings that in for a gain of 3 yards. It's going to be a 2nd and 7. Ooh, Jay Money tried to get that to Biggie Dishwasher. Just overthrew him and kind of, if it would have been a completion, it probably would have been out of bounds. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7 here. Jalen Jones gets that for a gain of 2. It's going to be a 4th and 5. And the Pandas are going to have to punt. Oh, what a catch by Noble for a first down. Or was that Mutton Chops? Who was that? Somebody caught that, and let me tell you, that was a heck of a snag. Deflected by X Factor, 2nd-year linebacker. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. Ooh. The McBot comes up with a gain of 9. It's going to be 3rd and short, but wow. There he is again. Getting a gain of 12. Ooh, Archie Wild comes up with the deflection. Give it to him again, Archie Wild. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. Ooh, and what is it? 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Are they going to go for this? They're in that midfield range, so they could. And they are. The way the offense is moving, why not? And it's going to be a sack just like that. Xavier Langham, the former Comets quarterback, comes up with a 9-yard tackle for loss on a big 4th down. Turnover for downs. And maybe that's the momentum swinger the Pandas needed here in this one to get this offense going. Ooh, there's Jamar Chase coming up with a big 14-yard catch. Jalen Jones gets a gain of 2. Not really sure what's going on with this passing here by Jay Money. Not looking like he really wants to take any chances. Just kind of playing very safe right now. There's Trayvon Wright Jr. for a gain of 16 on his 2nd catch of the day. Touchdown, Pandas. Jamar Chase with an incredible catch in between 2 defenders for 7-yard touchdown. And the Pandas are on the board first in this game with 3:33 left to go. Almost blocked, but it's going to be 7-0. Ooh, this McBot running back is having a day. Ooh, and it's a sack, and it's Phelps for a 10-yard loss on Dominique, and man, it's gonna bring up a big 3rd down now. Wow, from a good 2nd and short to now 3rd and 15. What a play, though. Way to get back a decent amount to make it a 4th and 6 if they do decide to go for it. They did last drive, so that's why it's, are they going for it again or are they going to punt? Was it the field position or is, oh, no, it's not. It's just how they're going to play today. Looks like they're going to go for it on a lot of 4th downs. Ooh, and they're not going to get it. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase. Second and 10 here. Under 2 left to go before the half. Stags get ball to start 3rd quarter, so you got to think maybe try to get a score here and then score after half. But first they need to get a 1st down as it's 3rd and 10. They've shown they're going for it on 4th down no matter what. So it's not you don't have to get all 10 yards right away. See, you don't have to get all 10 right away. You can make it a 4th short, 4th manageable. This is actually 4th and 1, which is an incredible spot. Now this should be a lot easier. Give it to Mutton Chops right up the middle. And they're not going to give it to Mutton Chops in the middle. Instead, it's going to be a Phelps sack. Why would you not give it to mutton chops up the middle? Even on the outside, it's a 1 yard. Instead, it's a sack, turnaround downs, 14-0. Jamar Chase with a 14-yard catch. He already has 2 touchdowns here in the first half. Man, this would be a lot different game probably if the team would punt. Touchdown, Jamar Chase. He's got a hat trick here in the first half on a 9-yard touchdown right there to make it happen. He is doing his thing right now as it is looking to be 21-0. Uh-oh, 3rd and short. Hey, Johnny Munchop's getting involved. 10-yard catch. Stags called timeout. 1 play left. And it's going to be intercepted just like that. Wow. Incredible. But it is 21-0 here at halftime. Houston is not really making it happen right now. Pandas have the lead. Stags do get ball to start the 3rd quarter. Maybe they can shake off that interception that just happened and try to get some points on the board. Start using mutton chops. Honestly, just start getting in the groove, making some catches. But let's get this 3rd quarter started. As it's 21-0, Pandas have the lead and Stags are getting the ball. Uh-oh. There you go. See, you got to start getting mutton chops involved. If you're not going to run it, at least get it passing to him. Uh-oh. Wow, what a hit. JB comes up with a deflection on that. Ooh! Cena comes up with a big hit, but Johnny Munchops doesn't care because he gets a 12-yard catch. He said, I ain't worried. Ooh, JB chases down Dominique as he tried to run from it and picks him up for a 9-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 19. That's going to be deflected by Archie Wild. He's got 4 this game. Ooh, Steve Yandy holds on to that one, but it's going to be a 4th and 10. Look at that, Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase for 21 yards, man. He's trying to just keep on pouring it. Ooh, Jalen Jones. He gets into the touchdown action here in this one. As it looks to go to 28-0 with a minute 20 left to go here in the third quarter. Doink. Ooh, down goes Dominique as Phelps comes up with a 10-yard tackle for loss. He's got 3 sacks now. Man, they are just tearing that center up. The tackle, Ice Spice, and the guard, Money Manziel, they're holding up for a little while, but Nathan Bodie with an interception. Wow, Dominique 2 picks. But that center just cannot hold up. And it is where they are attacking big right now, the Pandas defense is. Wow, Trayvon Wright can't hold on to that. Jackalope gets a deflection, the rookie. Wow, welcome to the league, man. Ooh, down goes Jay Money on a 3rd and 3. AJ Bourne, the free agent pickup. Came over from the Pharaohs, spent time with the Dragons earlier in his career. And Mr. Automatic comes on for a 38-yarder to give it a 31-0 lead with 5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Uh-oh. It's 2nd and 3. Houston's moving the ball now as they got a 15-yard catch. This big spot at 7 for 65. Oh, Tina almost had him one. Didn't happen, though, because he dropped it. Nice hands, feet. 2nd and 10. Fumble! JB knocked it free, picked up by Xavier Langham. JB said, boom! Here comes a boom! I don't really want... So, 2:22 left to go. Or should we say... Third and 6. It's going to be a run on the outside with Jalen Jones, and he gets it, and he's got some more. Taken from behind by Tim Jim. Touchdown, Jalen Jones. 7 for 51 in the touchdown now. He's got 2 yards to get on that one, and he got it. 37-0. Look to make it 38. And can we see a shutout here in the last game of the preseason week 1? Who is it? Phelps coming in with 4 sacks. Man, this is a preseason, so stats, man, ain't gonna do anything, but whew. Uh-oh, Johnny Mutton Chops. Johnny Mutton Chops. He's going crazy in the past game. Ooh, in the last play of the game, Archie Wild comes up with his 5th deflection. And just like that, the Pandas show up on a shutout, 38-0. Wow. I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it happened. Jamar Chase is your player of the game, as he had 8 receptions, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns. As the Pandas dominated this one in all areas, 38-0. Get the win on the road here in Houston. J Money 16 for 18, 151, 4 touchdowns. Trayvon Wright 2 for 25. Jamar Chase 8 for 115, 3 touchdowns. Flaney Floss 1 for 3. Jalen Jones at 5. For 8 yards and a touchdown receiving, 7 for 51 and a touchdown on the ground. Biggie Dishwasher 1 for a touchdown, or 1 for 10 yards. Defensively, though, Phelps 4 sacks. X Factor had 7 tackles, 2 deflections. JB had 2 sacks, a deflection, had that forced fumble. Archie Wild had 5 deflections. Tina had 5 tackles. Mr. Automatic had that 38-yarder. Dominic Malpin was 21 for 34, 20 yards, 2 interceptions. Yandi 7 for 62. Noble didn't do any nothing out there. Johnny Blanchard 7 for 73. Receiving. Didn't even get a rush today. Defensively, though, Trey Martin had 5 tackles. Moses 2 had 3 tackles. Grant White had 3 tackles against his former team. Jack Loeb had 3 tackles and a deflection. But this was a dominant game by the Pandas here on the road, 38-0. Looking like they picked up exactly where they left off in Season 8. But, man, it's just been a fun preseason week 1. It's been a lot of fun. Can't wait to get to Saturday, but we can get our preseason 2. But Ben had an awesome day of some great games. Can't wait to get to Saturday. Hope we all enjoyed this. Appreciate all y'all watching and tuning in, and peace out.